So, you want to travel. You've seen Paris, you've done Rome, and now you're searching for a destination so offbeat, your friends won't even know how to pronounce it. Let me introduce you to Azerbaijan. Nestled between Russia and Iran, it's not your typical vacation spot. They call it the land of fire, but I found something even better. The land of mud. Specifically, the Gobustan mud volcanoes, a place where the earth literally burps mud. Forget beaches and castles. Azerbaijan offers primal, bubbling, occasionally flammable dirt. This is the planet's weird geological B-side. When your travel agent suggests the Bahamas, you can say, "No, I want to see a cold volcano that burps mud. Book me a flight to Baku." Why mud? Because it's there. And because nobody else is. This isn't about luxury or comfort. It's about stories that make people question your sanity. You went where? To see what? That's the sweet spot. Azerbaijan is full of history, carpets, and food. But let's be honest, we're here for the mud, so pack your bags. Or just live vicariously through my questionable life choices. We're heading to Gobustan, a place so strange you'll wonder if you landed on another planet. It's a landscape science struggles to explain, and tourism brochures struggle to sell. It's perfect. This is adventure travel at its weirdest. The main attraction is literally just wet dirt. Let the journey into the heart of bubbly darkness begin. It's going to be messy and unforgettable. Welcome to the land of mud. Let's get dirty. Getting to the mud volcanoes is half the adventure. There's no subway stop called Gurgling Earth Anomaly. You start in Baku, a city that looks like Paris and Dubai had a confusing baby. Leave the shiny towers behind, hop in a Soviet-era Lada and brace yourself. Your driver won't speak English, but he'll communicate with grunts and honks. The city fades to endless brown plains, oil rigs, and the occasional sheep. The road deteriorates from pavement to gravel to, are we still on a road? You bounce around, questioning your life choices and getting a free core workout. Eventually, you veer off into the middle of nowhere. No signs, no directions, just your driver's mysterious instincts. The landscape turns alien, and you start to wonder if this is how your documentary ends. Then, on the horizon, small gray cones rising from the earth. It looks like a science fair project left out in the sun. You've arrived. The bumpy, questionable journey is over. You step out, legs shaking, ready to witness one of nature's weirdest phenomena. The anticipation is real, or maybe that's just the car's engine still vibrating in your bones. Welcome to Gobustan. Stepping onto the Gobustan Plateau feels like landing on another planet. The silence is broken only by the wet, plopping sound of mud bubbles. The ground is cracked gray clay, dotted with little conical hills, mini volcanoes that never made the big leagues. You approach a mound, peer into the crater, and see thick gray liquid bubbling away. It's not hot, not steaming, just bubbling. The eruptions are underwhelming, more oatmeal than apocalypse. Yet it's mesmerizing in its absurdity. The landscape stretches for miles, gray plains, mud pimples, and not a soul in sight. Some volcanoes barely bubble, others gurgle like they've had too much soda. You feel tiny and out of place, half expecting a dinosaur to wander by and ignore you. There's no gift shop, no ropes, no rules. You can walk right up to the edge, poke the mud, or even dip your hand in if you're brave. It's refreshingly unregulated. Just you, the wind, and the gurgling earth. It's beautifully, profoundly weird, and the weirdness is just getting started. This isn't a tourist attraction, it's a geological oddity. You're not just visiting, you're witnessing the Earth's quirks up close. Welcome to the strangest show on Earth. Enjoy the absurdity, you've earned it. The Gobustan mud volcanoes are a feast for the senses, if your senses like weird. The soundscape? Imagine a giant with indigestion buried beneath your feet. It's a chorus of gloops, plips, and the occasional satisfying thwump. Visually, the mud is thick, slow, and hypnotic, like a lava lamp designed by a prankster geologist. Bubbles rise, wobble, and pop, splattering gray drops onto the rim. The colors are subtle, mostly gray, with hints of brown and blue, and the cracked ground forms intricate patterns. When the sun hits, the mud glistens with an oily sheen. It's not beautiful in the traditional sense, but it's got a stark, desolate charm. You're standing in a desert, watching cold mud burp out of the ground. It makes no sense, and that's the point. These volcanoes are calm, cold, and a little bit comical. They're the jesters of the geological world. As you listen to the endless blorps, you can't help but smile. The Earth is telling a joke, and you're in on it. Let's talk about the smell. Before you see the volcanoes, you'll catch a whiff-damp basement, rotten eggs, and a hint of gasoline. It's not overwhelming, but it's definitely present. The aroma comes from natural gases, mostly methane, bubbling up with the mud. It's the Earth's own organic perfume. Not pleasant, but not unbearable. Just weird. As you get closer, the smell intensifies. Lean over a bubbly pool and get a face full of subterranean funk. Some people might be put off, but this is the scent of adventure. It's geology in action. A reminder that the ground beneath you is alive. You learn to embrace it, or at least breathe through your mouth. After a while, you almost get used to it. When you leave, the air in your car will smell like heaven. The mud volcanoes recalibrate your sense of smell. You'll appreciate fresh air like never before. It's a sensory souvenir you didn't know you needed. Some say the mud here is good for your skin, a natural spa treatment. You'll see tourists slathering gray goo on their faces like it's luxury skincare. Let's be real, it's just cold, gassy mud from a hole in the ground. There are no spa attendants. You're your own mud expert. Scoop up a handful, smear it on, and try to look like you're enjoying it. The mud is cold, gritty, and smells faintly of petroleum. As it dries, your face becomes a cracked, immovable mask. You can't smile or frown, just stare into the existential void. Maybe it's working. Maybe you just look ridiculous. Removing it? No hot towels here, just a water bottle or a patch of less muddy ground. You'll find mud in your ears and hair for days. Is it a world-class spa? No. Is it a story you'll tell forever? Absolutely. Is your skin glowing? Maybe from the oil sheen. The jury's out, but you'll never forget it. That's the real beauty treatment. People love to compare destinations, Paris of the East, Venice of the North. But how do you compare Gobustan's mud volcanoes? The Grand Canyon is majestic. Gobustan is gassy. Yellowstone's geysers are dramatic. Gobustan is Old Faithful's weird cousin, quietly burping in the corner. Hawaii has beaches. Gobustan has cold, bubbling sludge. One is paradise, the other is, so this is a thing. Gobustan isn't about beauty or thrills. It's about curiosity. It's a place so strange it recalibrates your idea of what a destination can be. The Eiffel Tower is iconic, but you know what to expect. No one expects a field of bubbling mud farts. That's its unique, incomparable charm. Gobustan exists in its own category of weird, and that's why you go. So, you've decided to visit. Here's how to survive. First, don't wear white. Old shoes and clothes you don't mind ruining are a must. Think of it as dressing for a messy art project. Fashion is irrelevant. Essentials: water, snacks, wet wipes, and a sense of humor. There are no concession stands, no mud volcano cafe. You're on your own. Bring a camera. No one will believe you were here otherwise. Manage your expectations. This isn't Disneyland. No rides, no lines, no helpful staff. The main attraction is mud, bubbling mud. If you expect a spiritual awakening, you'll be disappointed. If you expect something bizarre and hilarious, you'll have a blast. Embrace the pointlessness. Safety tip: there are no handrails or warning signs. You can walk right up to a bubbling crater. Don't fall in. This place trusts you to have basic self-preservation. Be careful, watch your step, and try not to become part of the exhibit. The adventure is in the absurdity. You'll return with stories and hopefully all your limbs. That's the Gobustan guarantee. Survive and you'll have bragging rights for life. Enjoy the mud. We've seen, smelled, and survived the mud. Now the big question, should you actually go? My official advice, maybe. If you want infinity pools and room service, stay away. This is the opposite of luxury. It's for those who find beauty in the bizarre and collect stories, not souvenirs. If Field of Farting Mud Volcanoes makes you curious, you're my kind of traveler. Gobustan isn't about relaxation, it's about confusion and laughter. It's a reminder that the world is full of strange, wonderful things. You'll have a story no one else can top. Should you go? If you want comfort, no. If you want unforgettable weirdness, yes. Go to Gobustan. See the mud, breathe the air, come back changed. The world is weird. Go see the weird parts. You won't regret it. Probably. And if you do, at least you'll have a great story. That's the real souvenir.